It'd be time for another player review, and in this one today we're going to be doing the hero Alex Teixeira item. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. So this card obviously came out in Team of the Week number 8, and there are plenty of other hero cards in it as well. On the screen right now is Team of the Week number 8. In the comments below, I want to hear from you guys. Which other players do you want to see a player review on? Now, this inform Alex Teixeira is quite interesting, and it's interesting because he's recently had another promo card. He had the 83 rated Rule Breakers card, which we're now going to compare to. So in comparison to the aforementioned Rule Breakers item, this Alex Teixeira hero card has much better pace, but also much worse shooting. +7 on the pace versus the Rule Breakers, but -6 on the shooting. Also a little worse dribbling and defending as well. So a couple of things to note right there. So in terms of a chem style for this card, I think it's pretty obvious that we go with Finisher, because he's already got pretty nice pace, and the dribbling and shooting, although they're decent, could definitely do with a boost. So yeah, let's now have a look at this item. Comes with high-low air crits, which is definitely ideal for a striker. Also 4-star, 4-star, which is very pleasing to see. Sadly, no traits to discuss, but there are some definite ideal attributes on this attribute details page. I've made that sound way more complicated than it needs to be. Anyway, let's move on. So pace, very good acceleration of 95, great to see. In the shooting department, he does have 84 attack positioning, which is nice, and in game he will have 96 finishing thanks to that chemistry boost. Also 88 shot power as well. Passing department actually looks pretty solid. 83 short passing is very good for a striker, as is 83 vision, so hopefully he can link up very well with the players around him. And the dribbling department is also relatively solid. He does have an elite agility stat of 94, which will be boosted to a 99 in game via the chem style. Also decent ball control of 84, and pretty nice in-game composure of 85. Also his in-game dribbling is that of 83, but in-game that will be boosted by the chem style once more to a very nice 98. Physically, Alex Teixeira has actually got a very solid item. He's got very good stamina of 92, but also good strength of 76. Now 76 strength isn't amazing, but it's good for a pacey forward, so hopefully he will be able to hold off would-be defenders. Anyway, we've spoken for long enough. Let's get into some games. Let's test him out and let's see how this hero Alex Teixeira compares to the Rule Breakers Alex Teixeira. For the first time tonight, I've actually got into a game straight away, which is actually quite nice, and we are up against the, pretty common casual Premier League team. He's got the Inform Ziyech on the right wing, which is rather interesting, and a very industrial midfield, shall we say, a very hard-working midfield. So let's see if we can break that down, and then let's see if we can try and sprint past Tomori, who is absolutely rapid in this game, and I absolutely love his non-inform. If he gets a special card this year, I'll be all over that. Just going to put it out wide for Lucas Moura. All the Brazilians linking up now. Literally all the Brazilians linking up right now, and Teixeira ends a nice move. Like I said, literally all the Brazilians just linking up, passing together, and in the end it's a nice weak foot finish from the hero card. Gabriel Jesus threads it through. Here is Teixeira in a bit of space. Can we get through this gap? It's going to be a tight angle, but we're going to take off the shot anyway. Sadly saved by the Vratka. I just wanted to go for it, to be honest. Still chance in the box. Still chance. Oh, good bit of play. Gabriel Jesus plays the ball in behind. Here is Alex Teixeira with an opportunity now. He's going to dink it into the box. There's the header from Richarlison, and we've absolutely balled the header. That was a great chance, but yeah, I didn't aim that header too well, clearly. He's going to link up with Gabriel Jesus here. Can we find the right through ball? That wasn't where I aimed it, if I'm being honest, but it's paid off for us as Teixeira comes through, and then the keeper came off his line, so it was just a simple finesse around him to give us the lead in this match. Opportunity. If he makes the wrong decision here, we can take full advantage. Oh, has he? He has, and we've got the finesse, and that's a great goal. Well played from Teixeira there. Composed finish. Well, it'd be half-time in this game, and Alex Teixeira has already got himself the match ball with a first-half hat-trick. We went 1 goal behind, but we've come back pretty strongly. Oh, very interesting. He's onside. What an interesting bit of play that was. Can we finish? Oh, get to that, get to that. Oh, wow, we are going to score it. Yeah, that was quite something. That was a special goal of sorts. And there is the full-time whistle. So, it's a 5-3 victory in game number 1. And as expected, Alex Teixeira does pick up the match ball for his performance in that game, because he scored Yeah, a decent amount of goals, pretty decent amount. A couple of, you know, iffy goals in there, but he was in the right place at the right time and got the job done. Next up for us is this. Now, we come up against an interesting little duo of players here. He does have Paulinho and he does have Anderson, Talisca, who are two players normally paired up with Teixeira. He's also got a pretty good backline of Diego Carlos and Sergio Ramos, and it's actually nice to see someone using Road to the Final Grimaldo. I've not seen much of him, but I like this guy's links. I like his team a bit. Just a random thought, but I'll tell you what's really nice in this game. When you get to play in your home stadium with, you know, a normal pitch, a normal paint colours, and the ball has a shadow, and it's just a normal ball. I hate playing against that leopard print ball because half the time it doesn't have a shadow, and it's just a pain. Here is an opportunity to break. Sadio Mane's just got bags of pace. I see that run. Oh, Ramos just got there just ahead of him. Nice. Oh, he somehow stole the ball from Ramos there. Oh, I took a heavy touch. I was sprinting, but that touch was so big. Just a little bit off that, and we get the shot and probably score. It's been a much tighter game than the previous one, as we get in behind here with Alex Teixeira, who threads the ball through for Gabi Jesus, who's got a tight angle, but he still goes for goal, and he finishes brilliantly. Nice bit of link-up play once more with the two Brazilian strikers. Here we go. Here's a chance. Oh, lucky bounce once more. This is what he gets. He gets the lucky bounces. And, oh, wow, that's all on me. I should have put a bit more into that chip. It was a bit of a panic chip. That was a great run. We got a bit lucky with some bounces, but we should have scored. Probably even the finesse would have been a better option there as well. But, yeah, that's my error, not the players. Oh, Teixeira did so well to get through there. And he just got wiped out. That's such a shame. Oh, Gabriel Jesus has done so well there to put Mane in. Here's an opportunity. Oh, let's get round that. That's a penalty. That was just stupid from the opposition. He just got back into the game and he's committed like that. Not smart. Well, you guys know how it is. There's only one man for the job and he will dink it down the middle. And just before half time, we get the lead back. I really don't understand his decision to actually slide there. I think it was just a lazy tackle because he's actually played quite well in this game, but that was like really amateurish. Like as you can see, we've had quite a bit of defending to do. Done a lot of tackling. And yeah, let's see what we can do in the second half. Oh, Gabriel Jesus just got so lucky there. So lucky. I see that space. I'll attack it and Teixeira will get a header. That was weird. The ball just teleported into his hands. You all saw that, right? And there is full time. So we get ourselves a 3-1 victory. 2 goals from Alex Teixeira and a assist. Obviously one of the goals was a bit of a gimme with the penalty. But you know what? We take those. We take whatever is given. So not a bad second out. And once again, him and Gabi Jesus linking up very nicely up top. Game number 3 sees us match up against an icon, Luis Figo. I've not seen much of him this year at all. Very good Premier League side though. Typical FUT Champs backline featuring Varane and Mendy and just... yeah, a good player in pretty much every single position. When Martial's like the worst player in your team, you know you've got a very, very good squad. This is why I hate playing away on this game. Look, the ball has no shadow. It just looks like it's floating. I hate it. It's just horrible to look at. Like, you can't actually read where through balls are going properly. It's very annoying. Richarlison finds Teixeira, tight angle, but that does not matter to Teixeira, who finishes it across goal and gives us an early lead. Not too many options in the middle, but we will wait. And when the ball will come in, and it's not a bad one, and we almost do profit off that. Nice. Great 1-2. Chance to make it 2, sorry. And we do eventually do that, thanks to the rebound. Lucas in behind for Teixeira, who's knocked the ball ahead of Rafa Varane. Chance to ping the ball into the box now, which we do. But unfortunately, no one on the end of that one. It was a bit of a hit and hurt, but sometimes you just got to go for them. Nice. All the Brazilians, once more, just link up and it's free. We've made that look very, very easy. And after that goal, my opponent decides, you know what, Teixeira is absolutely destroying me. I'm gonna leave. So he does exactly that. Okay, so now the games are done, it's time to actually do, you know, the review portion of this video. So, how was this hero Alex Teixeira in game? Well, he ended with a pretty positive record for me. In 4 games, he had 10 goals and 2 assists. So, yeah, a very nice output from the forward. Obviously, his record was a bit padded by the game that we scored 5 goals in, but yeah, he did score 5 goals, so that's pretty nice. All in all, very solid item. Do I think it's worth its current cost? No, I don't, to be honest, because I don't think this card is miles better than the non-inform, and I also don't think this card is as good as the Rule Breakers item, but we'll come on to that momentarily. But for now, let's focus on this item. Let's talk about the positives. First of all, very quick. I like that. In-game definitely has breakaway pace, and if he gets into a bit of space, he is going to be gone, and you saw that in the footage. Also, positionally, I think he's very strong. High low wear crits and a good positioning stat mean that this guy stays forward and he gets into good areas with his run. So he's a very easy player to use, and if you've got a two-strike formation, he's very good just to, 1-2 off and then makes a good run in behind. I liked his finishing. I thought that was very good, especially considering he's only got 80 shooting as a stat on this card. I thought his shooting in game was very, very good. Shot power was a bit hit and miss. His power shots were, not super consistent, but his finesses for me were very, very good. And once again, I think you saw that in the footage. I thought the passing was relatively strong, to be honest, for an 82 rated striker. I liked his shot passing a lot, and his link-up play in general was very, very nice with the players around him, so another positive there. And also his dribbling for the most part, once again, very, very solid considering the rating. I like the agility, I like the ball control, and he was a bit of a nightmare to dispossess, to be honest. He was one of them players who, when he loses the ball, he did have the capabilities to win it back, which was obviously very pleasing to see. And even physically, I'm happy with the card. Good stamina, decent strength, and battle for the ball a lot, which was great, and never seemed to tire too much for me, which is another positive. So all in all, a pretty good item, almost a very good item, to be honest. I like it. It's definitely an effective card, and I think this could be an absolutely brilliant super sub. So if you get this guy in your red picks, I definitely think he could do some damage for you. But do I think this card is worth picking up? I don't, straight up, just because I believe the Rule Breakers card is better. Yeah, I know it's not as fast, and there is quite a big decrease in the pace section, but if you put a Hunter Chem style on that card, you solve that issue. He's got 97 pace, and he's also got insane shooting. So if you're, debating between Hero or Rule Breakers Teixeira, for me, all day, you go with the Rule Breakers item. It's just a better card overall. But still, Hero Teixeira pretty good, and as I say, will definitely do a job for some people off the bench, but ultimately, I don't think it's a starter striker. I think there are better options available if you want a starting 11 option. Solid card though overall, and definitely not an item that I want to come up against, because as I say, it can be a bit of a handful to dispossess of the ball. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 82 rated Hero Alex Teixeira. He's just OP this year, isn't he? That's all there is to say. His non-inform's pretty good, his hero card's pretty good, and his Rule Breakers card is very good. So, yeah, I'm rambling. Let's wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that'd be great. Comment below your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one.